Вярвам, че скоро всичко ще се нареди. Нали така?
Good morning from Budapest, Hungary. I'm MICHAELA BLANC.
The informational war is the game in modern society.
Yesterday, the Hungarian government decided on a second voting after the massive protests on March.
Pieces of information, classed as public secrets, are valued the most and are far more powerful than any weapon. Being in contact with these precious pieces could turn your life into a very dangerous place.
Събуди се, прелест. Кое време е?
Пак ли се успах?
Не пак. Отново. Не се притеснявай. Само малко.
Seven years ago, I had my first encounter with sensitive information. My career as a junior reporter was looking promising after the first 2 years. I had a lot of buzz around me.
Време е за училище.
On the side, I was running a blog investigating on the law. I was seeking for justice.
MICHAELA BLANC.
My anonymous work was recognized as a shining of light on the darkest secrets of the Bulgarian underworld.
Ah, MICHAELA BLANC, Your Royal Highness. How are you doing today?
I'm good, boss. Thank you.
You're late. Again. You've missed the big news. Vicky Viraj is landing in London in 30 minutes. I've sent Jack to reflect on it for page 1. So, you got the local case for page 4? You know Garrett Brad? He's dead. Shot this morning. 2 bullets through the right eye. Poor fool. They're still examining the crime scene. I need you to report on it.
Please stop the car. Not long after, somebody got upset. They dug deep and found me. Within a matter of days, I lost my job at the prestigious TV channel I was working at. Received a death threat. My apartment was broken into. Thanks to my friends, they couldn't find me. My blog was shut down by the government, and soon I was pronounced an enemy of the state. The ultimatum? Leave the country or die. And so, I fled. As a result, I lost everybody that I cared for and who cared for me. I lost my best friend, my solace in many dark moments. A soldier, just like my dad, soon vanished. Killed in action. I lost everything. Seeking for the inglorious freedom of expression, I came to the UK. Started from scratch, job at a newspaper. I didn't even dare to go back to the dark web, the place where I spent most of my teenage years. I remember that moment. 7 years ago, alone in the UK. I was petrified. I was feeling that despite all my caution, they were all around me. It got so bad, I didn't even sit behind a computer outside of work.
Colonel. Intriguing.
No phones, no internet, no nothing. Just me, my safe house, and work. This lasted a long time. The feeling I got when I found my apartment raided all those years ago, it all came to me on that morning, clearer than ever. My colleague Gareth was murdered, brutally. Executed. Is it possible to do justice? Exposing somebody's dirty shirts and not suffer for that choice? Is it? Is there a way out? Somebody's breathing on my neck. I need a way out. They're getting too close. I need a way out.
Bonjour mademoiselle.
Bonjour, monsieur. I am feeling like a guest in my own conscience. Not even capable of recognizing myself. Not anymore. That same morning, I received a package with no address on it. Just an envelope, concealing a microcomputer. With my hunger for truth, I check the device without realizing I am putting my head into the hornet's nest. Poor Gareth. Although officially we acted like we didn't know each other, we were sharing our progress on the cases we were working on. He was an honest man and a good journalist. The information on that chip brought the 2 bullets to Garrett's head. A database of secret dossiers with journalists under investigation, 90% of which dead. Classified dossiers and their assassins. Details about the information they got involved with. A collection of unsolved cases of dead colleagues from the past 20 years, whose stories were on air no more than a week or 2. Then, they were forgotten. Conveniently.
Михаела, къде си?
Деви, слушай ме, моля те, важно е. Трябва да вземеш Пепи и да се скриете някъде.
Ти шегуваш ли се? Какво се случва? Говори ли с полицията?
Скъпи, моля те, все едно ще направят нещо. Виж, тази вечер ще дойде един приятел, ще ви вземе и ще отидете на безопасно място. Там има нещо за теб.
Кажи ми къде си. Не ме карай
Не, няма да ти кажа. Довери ми се. Без повече въпроси. Обичам те.
Обичам те.
I am on that list too. And I bet they will do everything necessary to erase my story from air. And I bet they will tell you all the lies possible. Of how I was a terrorist, an enemy, a threat. I wouldn't blame you for believing them. I wonder myself how many of these people on the list were actually lucky enough to expect their death like Gareth and insure themselves. How many of them just got silenced out of the blue.
Мишка, липсваше ми. Пак се завърти с грешните хора.
Всъщност ме въвлякоха. Един колега. Този път е много по-зле, Дани. Убиха Гарет заради информацията, която е в мен. Преследват ме. Ще свърша в същия гаден списък, като Вика, Гарет и Камал.
Ей, сега си тук с мен. Ще намерим изход.
Как? Тези, които ме преследват, са от типа гол, за който винаги съм ти говорила.
Ела, търсят те навсякъде. Трябва да действаме бързо.
Криптиран ли е?
Да, но следят от службата.
Това не е проблем. Дани, в момента не мога да направя безопасна връзка на моя компютър. Довери ми се. By contrast, many amongst our journalistic lines are wasting their potential to reach and influence. They replace it with spiced up showbiz news, embellishing real events, twisting them to create sensation. As journalists and documentarists, we should accept our job as doctors of society. Our duty is to reflect on real-life events in the most objective way, in the name of truth and justice. Откриха ни. Yet I understand you, colleagues. Bringing the truth to the surface often comes with an unbearable price tag.
You're such a pain in the ass, you know.
You kill me and the information will be released.
Well, that's what Garrett said too. Guess what? It's still not online. And it won't be. Now, turn around and get on your knees. All you stupid journalists are the same.
I'm not Gareth or Vika. I'm not the people on that list.
Clear!
Who killed us? These same mercenaries who are above any law and operate above any government. Ghosts. Untouchables. Protected by the people, pulling the strings in such dark shadows it's impossible to see through. They don't care. They don't carry conscience, they just protect interests and power. These shadows chased me all the way down to Bulgaria. Back home, where the sorrow of my journalistic life has started. These killers, the puppets, and their masters, they know. They all know the power of media. They all know the consequences of a successful story. They know that their highest bidder can lose his position very quickly due to media attention. This is why they're scared of us. And this is why they hunt us down like prey. Trophies in their cabinets, reminding them of their success of bringing the truth and all that evidence back into safe hands. All these years of developing my skills of remaining undercover have diminished in comparison to their capacities for finding people. They caught me.
Good morning, this is Jordan McIntyre.
This
with today's
time,
breaking news.
7 years later,
On the case for the
lesson
stolen
is learned.
information by a suspected terrorist, MICHAELA BLANC.
They cannot censor me here.
MICHAELA BLANC was found dead earlier this morning. At the crime scene,
My
among
name
the
is
suspects
MICHAELA
body,
Blanc,
there was
and I'm
also
officially a
$40
terrorist.
that was found.
Presenting the
Fire
truth before you
gas leak leading to an
as
explosion
objectively as I
probably
can
caused
deliver
by
it.
the standoff MICHAELA and the man had.
Doing the right thing.
The local authorities believe that the man was a hero agent tracking down the national traitor.
Goodbye,
Sadly, lost his
and
life
thank you
before
for
it
your
was due.
support. This is my story. I give it to you to decipher. Hopefully, you are your own arbiter and judge. In Doge, the world we live in.